am very thankful for the people who I work with who, in these last few weeks, have really rallied and stepped out of their comfort levels to do whatever we can to meet the needs of the hospital and the people who come to our doors.
I would say that I'm most thankful for my faith. Being a physician is difficult as it is, dealing with people's lives on a day-to-day basis. But with this pandemic, we're dealing with a new virus where there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of anxiety, despair, and hopelessness. And for me, I can get up every morning and go to work and face these fears and anxieties.
During this season, I'm thankful for God's provision, for community, and my wife for putting up with me throughout all of this.
With families and dear ones not being allowed into the hospital, my role as a nurse in providing emotional support to my patients has changed dramatically. I find myself spending more time with them, and I enjoy getting to know them better. I'm thankful for the support of my family, both near and far, my small group, ICC community, and friends.
Most thankful for all the support that I've been getting through family, friends, and patients. I feel like I'm not going at this alone, but we're working at this together.
I see God's work in everyone's hard work, people picking up extra shifts, and their generosity and their kindness. Even though I can't see their smiles anymore, they're covered up by masks, I can still hear it in their voice.
Being a pediatrician and having met these families many times before, I think especially with the stress that families are dealing with, they're opening up to me in ways that I have never imagined before would be possible, whether it's little kids to teenagers to parents as well. I think they're being honest with me and they're sharing their concerns, and that is one way that not only is God working now, but I see how God has been preparing these relationships all along so that more vulnerable and deeper questions and conversations can be had.
In the last few weeks, I have experienced God innumerable ways. Just last week, I was able to share Psalm 46 with one of my patients at night as she was feeling very low and scared. Praying through the psalm gave both of us renewed hope.
I see God speaking very powerfully through the faces that we see of the people most affected by COVID-19. And I feel that He is asking us to let our hearts be broken by the disparities that already exist, whether it's racial or financially. We are seeing that face to face on the floors by the people most affected by COVID-19.
The hospital's been very busy lately. We've been having a surge of cases, and taking care of COVID patients has been more physically and emotionally draining as well. So please pray that God would give me strength to be able to really take care of these patients and to show them compassion and love. As this pandemic drags on, we're going to need more and more equipment, and please pray that God will provide. Thank you.
And my prayer is that we continue to see God's truth in all of this and what it is that He's trying to reveal to us.
The prayer I ask for is for the people who are in the hospital that don't make the headlines. Many of these people don't have COVID-19. Many of them do too. But we do have several people every week who are dying in the hospital or critically ill. And the hardest part is that they are not allowed to have visitors. And so the people who would most be able to comfort them are not there. So my prayer is that God would give us healthcare workers, whether it's pharmacists, nurses, doctors, therapists, the compassion and the creativity that we need to really show these people that they are not alone.
I am talking with all ages about the anxieties that they have related to the pandemic, and I need a lot of wisdom in talking to all the different age ranges, from little toddlers to elementary school children, or even for high schoolers or people who are going off to college. There are these different concerns that they have, and sometimes I have to have the right mindset as I talk to each age range.
My prayer request is for the world, our country, recovery of our economy, and frontline workers and our families, as they are in constant danger of being inadvertently exposed to the virus. Please also pray for my mother, who is battling terminal cancer for the past 8 months. If the Lord wills, I would like to go and visit her once more. Thank you, ICC, for everything.